The E-Team brought you this story and broke it right here on News 5. 1 in 5 high school age students enrolled in CMSD tried to kill themselves in 2015.
This is the highest suicide attempt rate out of any major urban school district in the entire United States. The E-Team's James Girardi live downtown at CSMD headquarters this morning.
Good morning, guys. The stressors of being a teen are elevated here in Cleveland, where more than 70% of the student population lives in poverty and an estimated 4,000 students are homeless. But there's help. The same way schools protect a student's safety in Cleveland, they've now learned they need to protect a student's soul.
So how can we have done differently?
HumanWare is not just a program. It is a way of life. It is a way of thinking.
If the hardware of the school is its metal detector, the wands and the security guard that pat you down when you enter.
Now, was he playing with you or was he being for real?
What happens here is the HumanWare.
HumanWare is the opposite of the hardware. The wands, the x-ray machines, the security officers, but the HumanWare piece is the piece that deals with the internal needs of individuals.
This is the planning center at CMSD's Fullerton School. 15 to 20 kids come in here every day
Shake on it.
And work with HumanWare instructor Alonzo Clark.
Within the teenage years especially, kids don't oftentimes feel they have an adult they can confide in or they can talk to, or a safe space. So the Planning Center is just that in every school.
These kids bring the baggage of their communities through these doors. Gang violence, poverty, the fears and anxieties no kid should know. Here, though, they can learn to deal with those stressors. 20% of CMSD high school students attempted to kill themselves in 2015. The HumanWare program is fighting to take that record-breaking number to 0.
It helps them understand how to deal with the feelings that they're having, as opposed to hurting themselves.
HumanWare was born out of the 2007 Success Tech shooting, where a 14-year-old gunman shot 5 students and teachers, and then turned the gun on himself.
The goal is to get them empowered.
10 years later, the concern for students' well-being is just as real, and the need for a program to intervene is more important than ever.
A lot of our scholars deal with a lot. There's a lot of things that are out of their control.
And for high school students, there's a tiered approach to making sure that they don't hurt themselves, with the final tier being a crisis and intervention team where teachers can respond if they know a student is going to hurt themselves. And there has been some success with this HumanWare program. In surveys, students reported their overall feeling of safety has increased over the last several years. For the E-Team this morning, I'm James Girardi.